Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Vaughn. What's up, Vaughn?
Hello.
All right, so let's talk about Doctor Who, because there was a few things out there. One, there was a lot of talk, and you see there's this dialogue that starts, and I'm kind of confused by it. Because when I see this dialogue about Doctor Who, it's like people have not watched Doctor Who. And the dialogue I'm talking about is that people are like, oh my God, the Doctor's going to die when she falls out of the TARDIS. She's going to be severely injured. What could happen? And, it's obvious that she is going to use the regeneration energy. That's still within a certain amount of hours of a regeneration cycle. And she'll be fine. But people are getting confused, like, oh my God, she's going to have to regenerate again. And then they're not like confused by it. What is it really to be confused by? I mean, we know David Tennant lost a hand and he grew his hand back. So River Song got shot by Nazis in the stomach and she was healed. I mean, is it really rocket science? I mean, I don't know. Why is that a surprise that she's going to use regeneration energy?
I have no clue what people are thinking. I mean, at the end of the day, this is a sci-fi show. So, I mean, she's the hero. She's going to survive, regardless of...
She's going to survive. She's going to be severely injured and use the energy left over.
Yeah, because she's in her regeneration. She's not fully there yet. She just... I don't know what time period frame of a regeneration cycle is, but I think it's the first 48 hours.
Yeah.
That she's safe. Yeah, she's going to survive, just like how the Fourth Doctor survived and regenerated.
Yeah, if you want to be technical, that whole regeneration cycle, maybe they didn't clarify it, but it was kind of part of the classic series. Yeah. Because if you look at when John Pertwee regenerated into Tom Baker, when Fourth Doctor first appeared, he was able to break like a cement block or a brick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he said it's, he just regenerated.
Yeah.
The moment he was fully regenerated, he could not break a brick.
Nope.
So right there, it's like, they already explained it in the classic series, but they didn't make a big deal of it with special effects and stuff like that. You didn't get to see any special effects. Now you'll see like David Tennant grow back a hand.
Yeah.
Or something, Yeah.
River,
getting shot and like being okay. And the bullets ricochet off or whatever. So that's self-explanatory. Now, the thing we need to know is the TARDIS in pieces? Or is she trying to find a way to communicate with the TARDIS? Or build something to communicate with the TARDIS?
That could be possible, because she done lost all her stuff.
She don't have and the sonic screwdriver was destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
So she don't have a sonic screwdriver.
Nope.
So she really has nothing.
Man, I bet it's going to be the earrings. That is going to be the earrings.
Does she even have the shades?
Nope.
No, everything flew out.
That was purely a 12th Doctor thing.
But I know that went flying out the window, didn't it?
Yep.
So she has nothing. She just has the clothes on her back.
She started from scratch, basically. Anything that 12th Doctor on back had that was grandfather in, it's not grandfather to her, because this is going to be a clear divorce from everything we have seen so far.
Yes.
Basically, it's just a clean slate for her. So her falling off the TARDIS is probably saying, hey, we're breaking away from this, which really makes me scared that her first season is going to be freaking Earthbound episodes.
Well, we think, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming it is.
Now, there is a rumor that there is a unit episode.
Oh,
but again, that was a rumor. We can't believe everything. It came from, there was on Internet Movie Database and it got erased. But you would think at some point in time she's going to deal with unit.
Yeah.
I mean, I do wish, we've heard about the Sea Devils for like 10 years.
Yep.
Never appeared. Didn't appear with Matt Smith. They talked about with, David Tennant, I think the Master even mentioned the Sea Devils, but we never got to see them in New Who.
No.
So it would be nice to see them. I just hope that, the whole season doesn't dwell on Earth. I hope that there's a connection to space and planets and stuff like that, because there's all that stuff going on out there. And for him to be stuck on one planet, that's terrible, even though it's Earth. I mean, I'm sorry, her now. I gotta say her.
So have it been established that we are calling her or the doctor? Let's just keep it at the doctor.
I mean, her. I mean,
yeah.
It's the doctor, but it's her. I mean, just like we called him, It's a she right now. So
she's full she. She's not. That's what I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure she's full she, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I would think so. They're not going to do weird stuff like that. Like she's got Bolt in there. They're not going to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's not going to get all,
that'd be too much.
Yeah.
That'd be too much.
She's like, oh, I have this, I have that, it's like, it's like Strax can nurse a baby, with milk. That was kind of weird, So, I mean, how are they going to play this off? Are they going to play, like we heard the title, The Girl from the Stars and all that? I mean, like, I know that's not true and stuff, but are they going to play it off like that she's meeting people in parts of the world that have no idea who the doctor is, and it's like, oh my God, she's an alien, oh my. But again, are you going to erase everybody's mind of aliens? Is that what's going to happen? Like, no one's going to remember the truth monks, no one's going to remember any of that stuff.
I think what's going to happen is they're going to treat her like a normal person.
Oh, they're not going to say the girl from the stars, oh my God, no.
No, because first of all, here's how I figured this is going to play out the first 30 minutes of this. She's going to land on Earth. She's probably going to land in some junkyard, start looking for stuff. And then some person mistaking her as a drunk person is going to take her to the police station. She's going to be locked up, and then it goes from there.
Because supposedly she beats up people in the precincts, right?
Exactly. So I'm figuring that that's how it's going to play out. She's going to be walking around days probably, trying to look for stuff. Don't know about her surroundings, even though she has somehow she can tell by the air the time period, kind of like that time.
Is Bradley Walsh going to be a cop? Or is he going to be?
I think it would be more convincing if he is a cop.
Like a head cop, like an older cop, like ready to retire, maybe.
Yeah, I could see him like this is his final case, like, and they bring her in, and the case is like so unique that he's put on there to kind of.
He's like, I just want to retire.
Exactly.
I want to go. It's my last day.
Fed up, and then he meets this mysterious woman, and now they get, they kind of get into a vibe with each other, and she tells him his story or something, and he has to go and find out who she really is and stuff like that. I think it's going to be more of a mystery at first. Like, they're going to play it like nobody knows who she is in this world, like you said.
Is she going to know who she is?
Probably not.
Not completely.
Not completely. So it's going to be, I think they're going to go from the angle that nobody knows who she is. She don't know who she is. So it's going to be a mystery, just like Broadchurch. It's going to be this big mystery, and then probably it's going to solve itself.
Right.
And then you will see other people. You might not be on these two for a while. You might see the other companion come in at a later point, and everything's going to start connecting each other.
Right.
That's how I see it. I think it's going to be a mystery. A legit.
And eventually she'll figure it out. Like, she'll figure out.
Because she'll start having flashbacks. Because I'm under the impression that in the subconscious, the past doctors are in her subconscious. So just like how Donna has a subconscious doctor in her that just sends out these little bits of information when something is wrong, I think that 12 and 11 and all the past doctors are going to try to help her try to get back whole with herself. I think it's going to be a soul-searching, self-awareness journey.
Like, in other words, they're a part of her, but they're the only part that's dominant because she's all screwed up.
like they're gonna treat her like a little sister. Basically, they're gonna protect her. Like she's gonna have a protective mechanism in her that say, "Hey, this is not right," but she's
Mhm.
gonna try to soul search who she is.
Right. Okay.
That's how I think it's gonna play out. I could be totally wrong. I mean, she
Yeah.
could not even do none of that. She could just
Yeah.
be on the streets looking for stuff, and then sci-fi stuff happens.
Yeah. Because if you think about it, even though that would sound cool, ultimately the 13th Doctor is the 11th and the 12th and the
Yeah,
4th. They just go on with a new
yeah.
personality. But then if you have a thing in the consciousness, like they exist
Hmm.
and seeing her doing, then that would make no sense. Then it would mean that she has a multiple personality disorder. Like they all exist as, you know what I'm saying? It would get really
Yeah,
confusing real fast.
yeah.
Unless, I mean, I don't know. I mean, she's not brain damaged unless she
I
gets
have
brain
to.
damage from
I have to
Crip.
believe something is drawing her because if you don't know somebody, you always have something speaking to you.
Right. Like David Tennant started popping up like,
Yeah,
you know, I know I'm something, but,
yeah,
you know, you guys are bad guys and that's it. You know, it's like,
exactly. Because she has to come together to fight whatever big threat is in these, I guess, first two episodes.
yeah.
I'm assuming that this is going to be a two-parter, so she has to come together somehow. You just can't have her automatically assuming that she's the doctor, which would be cool,
Right.
but I don't think it's going to work like that. Not with Chris Chimble and what he did with Broadchurch. I think they're going to go with a mystery.
And all four companions are going to be in this episode.
Uh, Probably not. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be like a slow burn with them. To be honest, I don't. It'd be too much too soon.
Yeah.
You have to build up. I think what they need to do is build up one companion, then add on the other one. You know, it has to all connect in a very natural way. And
Yeah.
I think with them, they're gonna have to introduce them one at a time. You can't put all four into two episodes. That would
Yeah, I
be
don't
too
think all
much.
these companions are going to
Yeah,
last to next season after that. I mean, obviously we don't know if that's going to happen for another season because again, we have to see how the ratings are. We have to see whatever. I know Doctor. Well, no, actually, we do know Doctor is commissioned until 2023
hmm,
set. Well, regardless of what the ratings are. So
yeah.
I don't think all these companions are going to continue on
No, it depends on.
into series 12. I mean, they
Yeah.
may just be for this season. And maybe a thing you need new companions every season, or maybe somebody carries over.
Or we might get old companions coming back. Which
Yeah.
would be cool. See
Yeah.
some of them how their lives have changed since
Yeah.
then. And I mean, but yeah. I have a strong feeling it's going to be a mystery, though. I just something in me says it's going to be a mystery. They going from mystery angle instead of like it's still gonna be sci-fi, but it's gonna be a sci-fi slash
Yeah.
mystery
What
to
is
get people.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, I wanted to throw it out there to people that are watching this video. Um, what do you guys think it is? Do you agree with Vaughn? Um, what is your take? Do you want us to read your stuff on the air when we do the next Whovians cast? Do you have any ideas? You know, post them down below.
Hmm.
And keep it clean so we
Yeah,
can
let's
talk
keep.
about it.
Yeah,
You know, um, maybe we could do that if it's enough comments. We could do a cast on that. I have a feeling Bradley Walsh is going to be a multiple year companion.
yeah.
Everybody else, I don't really think they're making a big deal about them really, but we'll see.
I think he's the main companion. I think he's the one, but that's pure speculation, unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
on what his role is. I think it would be cool if he is a cop and he just fed up with everything, like, and then
Right.
this is the last straw. He has to deal with this before he can leave the force for good. I think that would be like it'd be like
It sounds
it
like a good thing. I mean, if that was the case, if he is a cop.
yeah, but I don't think they're gonna do it that way. I don't think that's his character at all. But
I think
I
it's a nice opportunity if they could have the master in the background subplot, but as a man, like an older man, like say Charles Dance or something.
hmm
But because of the way Moffat had written it with the Master and then turning into Missy, and I don't know if they
We
want to
don't,
tread on that, like,
we
you know.
don't even know what regeneration Missy is still. Because
And the Master that
outward,
encounters the 13th Doctor could be a far ahead Master. It doesn't have to
exactly.
be. We don't have to have them in order like that.
Because it was never revealed if she was directly behind Sims.
She don't even
So
know.
she don't even know.
She really
So
doesn't. She knows that he's going to regenerate, going to make it to the TARDIS and regenerate, but she
yeah,
doesn't really know.
who
It's
she
kind.
who
It's kind of
yeah.
yeah. It's kind of like, foggy because while she's with him, she doesn't know. But the
Mhm.
moment she's not with him, she'll know, and that's the whole point. And again, for him to become her right away and just immediately want to like help the Doctor out, that would make sense. It would
Yeah.
make sense that it would be a master and then another master and then boom,
Yeah. Because something has to happen for that
to happen.
dynamic to change.
Yeah.
I don't really accept that doing oh God, what's the name of that one? When she was about to die, the pyramid one.
Oh,
What is it?
extremis.
Extremis. That's it. I'm really getting foggy with the names. It's last season
I
now.
know. Well, it was all jumbled mess, that whole
Good
monk thing
Lord.
anyway.
Um,
Still doesn't
when
make sense why he would waste 1,000 years, or even if he did,
it,
watching
I
it.
would thought that here's my thing. I would thought a better plot would have been himself, because who else would be capable of so much destruction that you have to put him in a vault? I mean, Master, yes, I could see that with him too, but that would have been a good plot twist. I mean, you'd be like, what? It couldn't even been him. It could have been an unnamed number doctor, like
Hmm.
somebody who just went rogue, a doctor that went rogue that he has to somehow protect. But that's my theory. But back to what we was talking about, I think I think when she was there, I mean that something. It's not just him saving her life. I think something had to happen with her previous incarnation to do a 360 like that. Because
Well, let me
why?
ask you a question. When we first saw Missy, she wanted to be friends.
Yeah.
When we saw Missy again, she was messing around with Clara, and she wanted him to kill her, but she knew he would figure it out.
Mhm.
And then this time, like she still wants to be friends, but then I don't know, it got weird.
Yeah.
Like she wants to be more, but I'm like, I mean, even though they're saying that more, it was like they're holding hands. It was like weird.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell was going on. I mean, it looked like something. I don't know, but he saw her as a friend, but I think she saw him as
So
more.
more than friends, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Exactly.
I mean, she definitely did, and he's thinking about. Listen, he's got Clara in his head, or who that. I mean, even if he didn't remember her, the moment that happened,
Mhm.
he's at Clara because it was always about Clara.
Yeah.
And when Clara was out of the picture, it was River,
Yeah.
but there was no. Oh God, he wanted to redeem the Master Missy, but there was no
Yeah.
romance. So I mean, I don't know. With Missy,
I think it
maybe.
was written. I mean, it's not clear cut. I thought it
Mhm.
was more. Um, here's my thing with this: if you're gonna ship or you're gonna apply a ship, put it more obvious, because it didn't. We can only assume something happened between the time that he was keeping her. Something, I mean, maybe
Like what?
maybe it was something.
Not like that.
Well,
If you
I would assume like that, because
really,
I think so, because that okay. Here's my reasoning for assuming this. Okay, now we can't even say that when he saw her first, you gonna well, I can't explain it, but it's just something.
there's no way he was with her while she was in prisons, like
eh,
romantically.
I mean,
No way.
I don't put it past him though. To be honest, I would not.
Him?
Him, I would
No,
not put that past him.
I don't think he would. I don't think he would. I honestly think like that ring signified like the marriage to River. I thought that's what it did.
That's not what the ring signified though.
No,
That's not a marriage ring.
it was supposed to be what, reminding him of
It's
who he
supposed to
was.
remind, yeah, it was to remind him of the past conflicts and wars that he. It was specially made for him to be reminded.
In one
Not
episode, they didn't even
um
talk.
no, but they there was an article on it, and they asked the person who made that ring.
Okay.
That's what it's symbols. It's not a
Okay.
marriage ring. It's something he had to do with to keep him reminding him
So people
about
mistaken that for River.
they did. That was
Okay.
a that was a battle ring. That was something to remind him of all the past battles he had been in and all the
Okay.
lives that was lost. It was like a memorial ring.
Okay.
And it
I
has
got
this
you.
ring, yeah. So that's what that ring was. It was misconstrued as a wedding ring.
Which it was his wedding ring to his
It
wife,
was his
but then they
wedding
put
ring
that
to
thing
a lady.
over to explain something. Yeah.
Exactly. But it was
Okay.
never came out, so it was pure people putting speculation on that, and that's where it came. But that's the actual um wedding ring. I mean, not wedding ring, but that's the actual. It's a battle ring,
Okay.
not symbolizing any marriage or anything.
Okay.
So um, it's just weird. With I think the problem with the whole Missy thing is that she didn't have time. We didn't have time to really get to see Missy a lot.
Yeah.
Like we don't have enough of a story to really kind of piece together a solid answer to why she acted the way she did in season 11.
Yeah.
We can only assume that it was because the doctor saved her life and made an oath that he would protect her for 1,000 years. Now, I mean that's a big thing, but if you isolate it, and it could be psychological that she was isolated for so long that it started to break her. It could be just simple as that. She
Well,
was
you know
in
what?
there.
What about the psychology of people who are imprisoned want to be with their prisoner? Like, in other words, they fall for their prison,
Hmm.
the person that imprisons them or something. I mean, not
Yeah,
in a way like she thinks she wants to be good because she's around him too much,
yeah,
but she doesn't really want to be good,
exactly.
you
It's
know. And the moment she gets away from him, then it's like, no, I don't
hmm
want to be good, like you know what I'm saying. I think
yeah.
that's what it was. I think that's what it is. Even though he wasn't a bit,
Well, he did leave
whatever the
her.
hell, jail or whatever. He was, you know what
He
I'm saying?
he didn't leave her, but I mean, it could be as simple as that. With his side, he wanted her to be good so they can fulfill, their last wish was to see the stars together, and they never did. So that's probably, he just wanted his friend back. That's truly why he
But she
probably,
wanted her friend back, and then
yeah,
finally he's like, okay,
yeah. He
two will do.
they both, because it's sad because they did see the stars, but they didn't see it together. They was both on the ground. They
Right, they
saw
both
fire.
died.
Yeah.
Although I have a feeling that, because John Sim as the master didn't know that she has. See, I still feel that she's in control of the nethersphere, and she has a vortex manipulator still too. I mean, I would think, but maybe she doesn't because maybe the doctor took the vortex manipulator from her. But then
Mm,
where is the vortex manipulator that she had?
exactly. Yeah.
So I kind of think that she's in the nethersphere. And that comment going back to the Magician's Apprentice,
Well, she could also be in Earth too.
basically making it known that Danny Pink's still alive, kind of.
I think they could be in another sphere, and I also think that she might be in Earth too as well.
Oh, so in other words,
Yeah.
the real Missy's not with the doctor?
Probably.
It was like a ganger or something in a way?
Might be. I don't know. I don't know because I mean, if the testimony did that to everybody at a certain time, she could have gotten a copy of herself to Earth 2,
Mm.
just to mess with the doctor and them.
Yeah, but there was no master, as far as I know.
In Earth 2?
Yeah. I mean, we don't know.
We don't know.
But the copy would be evil, wouldn't
Yep.
it? So, we don't know. And we don't know if that eventually, because the thing I feel is the transmission was never finished from the sea.
Yeah.
So you don't know if they were completely good. It could have been a thing that they kind of turned evil. And they have some sinister purpose. I just feel testimony.
Yeah.
I feel like, listen, if
Testimony,
it was so legit, let him finish the tape.
Yeah. But then he never did see the whole thing, so it probably did turn sinister.
Well, maybe it was just good, and we just, maybe I'm just speculating.
Or it's just sloppy writing.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like it's been. Hopefully it won't be soon. All right, we're out of here. We got our Whovians cast. Thank you, Vaughn.
Yay.
Take care. Bye for now.
Bye.